Evening, guys. Welcome to Football Brownie. Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading the love during this pandemic because we all need a little bit of loving, guys. We all need a little bit of loving. Now, before I go any further, please like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Remember, subscription is free. If you haven't done it yet, then come on, hit that subscriber button now. Also, memberships are open. I've added a few more emojis and badges this evening. So check them out for a price of a pint. Then why not become a Football Brownie YouTube member, and then you can help the whole community build a better platform, better content, and everything else. Okay, this evening I just thought let's go a watch along. Benfica PSV just started, just kicked off. 0-0. In a stadium of light. Not that many fans actually in Portugal. I don't know if Portugal's restrictions are starting to tighten back up. But let's go in the chat anyway. Ine Estepono. Hi. Hola, ¿qué tal? Portuguese or Espanol? Kev, come on PSV, he says. Midnight Rider. I threw £5 on a draw in the Benfica game. Okay. I don't know, mate. To be honest, these are two clubs who shouldn't really be in the qualifiers of the Champions League. It should at least be, but you know, they got very rich histories, both of them, aren't they? How long does Shrek has his Derby money? I'm not too sure. Oh, ball coming over them. Benfica. Benfica applying pressure on this early on, and it's a corner to Benfica. 4 minutes gone. Benfica right out of the traps very early there. Yeah, so I thought I'd do a different angle today, guys. There we go. We're still got my shirt and trousers on, but yeah, in my the pink suitcase is helping with the camera. Okay, so there you go. Anyway, the corner come over and nothing. Anyway, okay, so how's your day gone then, guys? How's your day? It seems to me that everyone seems to be doing watch-alongs at the moment. Obviously, because the season just started back up, and everyone needs the viewing figures and so on. So I'm glad that everyone's doing different games. That is one thing in which I was adamant on when. The thing is, when your channel gets more monetized by YouTube and you start earning, you know, until you got to 1,000 subs, you know, people have helped you out, and you don't want basically, you know, I never wanted to step on anyone's toes, especially people who helped me out achieve that 1,000 sub milestone. So hence the reason why I'm just thinking, why not do Benfica PSV? Checked with everybody, and they're not doing it. So you know, I thought, and this is a big if, I'm also, guys, may well do a watch along later on. Now it could be a 10 o'clock game in South America, Colo Colo against Union Española, or it could well be the 1:30 game of Copa Libertadores, which I'm really interested in. It's Atletico Mineiro against River Plate. Mineiro are 1-0 up from the first leg. Anyway, guys, if you want me to, if you would want me to cover them, let me know. Where are we? Midnight Rider says Cardiff Millwall Saturday. I know. I was down Cardiff earlier on. Yeah, looking forward to it. I was thinking of maybe inviting Millwall TV onto the channel as well. But I don't know if... There you go. Crumpton Oaks. Berry and cherry. Try it. Okay, we got it's 0-0, gone in 7.5 minutes. Benfica did come out of the traps quite quickly, but it's settled down now. The only player I recognise actually is Otamendi. He used to play for Manchester City in the back for. But PSV coming on the left-hand side, of course, coming over and dealt with well by the Benfica centre-half. Caught offside. So yeah, by the I say, please check out the membership for a price of a pint. Then once I get to the 10 members, then I'll be starting doing membership videos and so on and so forth. So let's build the channel together. Also, as well, any Cardiff City fans in there? The Cardiff City emojis are 1950s Bluebird badge and a 1960s Bluebird badge. I couldn't get my favourite badge on there, which was a 1990s badge. Something I don't know. This is my issue. It's like pixels and all that. I couldn't bloody upload it onto the membership icons and badges, but I'm sure someone will help me out sooner rather than later. Anyway, Benfica now coming down left-hand side. Guy cuts inside. And PSV smothered him out. It's been turned over. I tell you what, Benfica playing quite, quick football. Pass and move. I like it. Okay, anyone in the chat, please hit that like button as well. Please subscribe. Notice that Ines Esposito, I can't see from you. My friend, that name sounds Portuguese. Oh, and Benfica 1-0 up. Benfica 1-0 up. Nice little slot home, really. And it's Rafa. Rafa puts Benfica 1-0 up in the 10th minute. We could have a good game on our hands here, guys. There you go. 1-0 Benfica. But as I mentioned, Benfica come right out of the traps, and they got the early goal, which they thoroughly deserved. Rafa Silva, number 27, scored for Benfica, and a good goal it was as well. Okay, PSV need to regroup now. They need to regroup. And now they come forward. Breakaway was blocked, but they still got it. Coming down the right-hand side. Oh. So Midnight, how's your day gone? And what did you say? You gone for £5 on a draw? What's you thinking now? You still going for a draw after that early goal? Benfica playing it out of the back. They got that early goal. Will they go looking for a second? No one knows. PSV now, all the game plan is out of the window now. So I suppose I still got the second leg, which will be in Eindhoven, but their game plan for this leg is out of the window in the first 10 minutes. But they break away. Now it's 3-4. He goes left. Nice ball, but keeper comes out and he keeper read that easily. Keeper read that very, very easily. So we got 12.5 minutes. Benfica 1, PSV 0. Rafa Silva, the goal scorer. And Midnight Rider says, "You never change your mind, Brownie. Draw is the hill I'm dying on." Well, good luck anyway, Midnight. Good luck on that. Ball goes back to a keeper. We're coming up at a 13.5-minute mark. Otamendi headers it out. Good commanding header as well. Out for a throw-in. Where is everyone today? Is it because of a kickoff, or is it so much selection out there? Okay, PSV now building up. We're going down. I've never been. This is one stadium I'd like to go to. Actually, it's a stadium I liked in Lisbon. They're switching it. PSV switching it. Gone out to the right hand side. Defender headed it for a throw-in. Because I'm told that Stadium of Light and Sporting Lisbon's ground are very, very close to one another. I've never been to Lisbon, actually. Although Portugal, the Portuguese-Spanish border was about 2 hours away. PSV tried to clip it over the defensive line, but it's got away. They got it away. Well, Kev, you're on about come on PSV. We're already 1-0 down, my friend. Now PSV cut it out now. We're on a break. He has to do a bit. Ball coming over. Well headed away. Wrong coming striker then fucks it up. So this is end-to-end stuff, guys. Highly recommend you watching this on the link I got is via He's Go. So many thanks to He's Go for providing with a service. We're 16 minutes in. I hate. Thanks, Brownie. No, hey, no worries, my friend. I don't know. I can't remember. You saying thanks for now? Matthew, looking sharp, Brownie, mate. I know. You got right. Obviously, it's a different camera angle because I'm using the red suitcase instead, which is a lower. But I'm trying to figure out. You guys will have to bear with me on next week or two. I'm trying to figure out the different camera angles. And someone told me that it could be better if Randy, I think, or someone was mentioning early on in the stream, in the earlier streams, it may be better for me or for the channel if I continued wearing shirt and tie, which I don't mind actually. I love wearing shirt and tie. It's But I don't know. You guys, let me know. Shirt and tie on these kind of videos or what? I can't. I don't mind going down outside the stadium in shirt and tie, but it's going to look weird. Although I did sure I done shirt and tie when I went to a VIP, years ago. PSV, now guy checked in. Benfica smothered him out, gone for a throw-in. And anyway, guys, hope everyone is well. Hope everyone had a good day. As you can see, sorry guys, as you can see, Benfica 1-0 up against PSV. Benfica out of the traps very, very quickly. And they deserved a goal on 10 minutes. Rafa Silva. Since then, been a bit end-to-end stuff, but at this moment in time, it's still 1-0. But obviously, PSV's game plan went out of the window first 10 minutes. And also as well, Matthew, and any Cardiff fans in the chat and so on, memberships, I've also put more emojis and badges in the memberships now, which includes the 1950s Cardiff badge and the 1960s Cardiff badge. Unfortunately, the 1990s Cardiff badge, which is my favourite, something about the pixels, I can't upload it. I don't know why. What's Midnight say? Who do you think should win a Ballon d'Or this year, Brownie? I'd go for Haaland, to be honest. But the problem Haaland will always have, unfortunately, it shouldn't be, because he's Norwegian, Norway don't really have a good national team. So he will always have one hand tied behind his back, so to say, because I think the last time Norway qualified for a major tournament was maybe like 98, maybe, I think. But I do think Haaland. But then again, it's a Farmers League, isn't it? I think it's, if I'm honest with you, Midnight, I think it'll be one of the most wide open Ballon d'Or competitions for a while, I'll be honest with you. If you think of Mbappe, obviously, you'll always have Ronaldo and bloody Messi involved. Benzema could be a good shout. And then you have to be looking at both England or English players and Italian players because of the Euros. I think it'd be a very open competition, actually, thinking of it now. Wear whatever you like, Brownie. The shirt and tie is professional looking. I know. I do like it. I do like it. Maybe I'll have to go all bloody Jim White and wear a yellow tie or whatever on transfer deadline day. Oh yeah, transfer deadline day. I will be doing a full day of streaming. Full day, right? God knows how I'm going to keep up, but I will be doing a full day of streaming. Anyway, it is 21 minutes gone. Benfica 1, PSV 0. Game starting to calm down a little bit now, but PSV all players apart from the PSV goalkeeper camped into Benfica's half. Has been for the last few minutes. But that goal from Rafa Silva, really taken well. But Benfica ain't when PSV have the ball, Benfica ain't giving them enough time to. we really are pressing really well. Referee blows up for a free kick. Ramalho, the PSV centre half, that he pushing it back basically as the ball's coming over. Midnight Rider says, I was thinking Jorginho from Chelsea. Yeah, good shout. What else he saying? Robert Lewandowski had unbelievable 48 goals. Yeah, I know, but I don't rate the Bundesliga at midnight. I'll be honest with you, never rated it. I call it a farmers' league. I know other people now are looking at it now the same way I do, especially when you've had people coming from a Bundesliga and they haven't kicked off straight away. Like a Timo Werner. I know that Kai Havertz is now turning it on a bit, but yeah, I don't rate the Bundesliga. Right, PSV now coming forward on the right hand side. Guy got past his man. He needs to deliver the cross. It went out. Fuck's sake. That guy reminded me of Adoma Traore, man. Fucking useless. Right, just 1 second, guys, yeah? Okay, sorry guys, just needed to get my final can of, let's see, there we go, Crumpton Oaks, Berry and Cherry, very, very nice as well. Still, 25 minutes gone. It's Benfica 1, PSV 0. Yeah, it's been not bad game, quite end to end. We've had tranquilo periods, chilled out periods, and then they start going end to end again. So Rafa Silva was the goal scorer for Benfica on the 10th minute, and yeah, it's not a bad game to actually pick. Okay, PSV now have we're going forward and smothered out again. Tell you what, Benfica are they're pressing really, really well, in all fairness. Midnight says, what's Midnight say? Tino Werner is like when Torres wanted. Yes, exactly. And Benfica through. Oh, keeper come out, smothered it. Very Peter Schmeichel like. But I'm really impressed by Benfica, if I'm honest with you. Going back on your comment, Midnight. Going back on your comment, yeah. And you know what? Michael Ballack. I didn't rate Michael Ballack when he was at Chelsea. I don't know how other people other people think. But before he went to Chelsea and he was with Bayer Leverkusen, I thought he was I thought he was a far better player than what he actually was at Chelsea. And then what you have is many of the youngsters. Well, PSV equalised. No, he's called offside. They're checking it. Midnight, your bet could be on here, son. 27 minutes gone. There was a good finish, but I don't know if he was offside. Yeah, offside. Still 1-0. Unlucky Midnight. Yeah, going on. You got a lot of youngsters going over to the Bundesliga, because they need an opportunity. But what is also showing that the standard, these youngsters are getting regular football over there. So that just shows how low the standard is, let's be honest. People are always, it'd be interesting to see how good Sancho actually turns out in Man United. I have my doubts, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what you guys think anyway. Okay, PSV on the attack again. They need to go wide. Going wide, but they have a side with too many people down there. And guy played for a free kick, and he's got it about 5 yards out of right-hand side of the Benfica penalty area. Wago was the... I didn't realise Mario Götze played for PSV. He was the one who was taken down. Okay, free kick coming over. Headed well out by Benfica. Benfica with next level up, I think, to this PSV team. Very quick on a counter attack as well. As we approach half an hour gone, and it is still 1-0 Benfica at the Stadium of Light. Stadium of Light not having that many people. Now I remember it was a friendly before the Euros between Portugal and Spain, and I think there was more people during that game than it was during this game. So I'm wondering if the restrictions in Portugal have gone a bit tighter. Midnight Rider says, it's strange. I remember Didier Man, raving about Timo, that he was going to be massive, but maybe it's confidence shot. Weird. It is weird. You do, yeah. I completely agree. And I tell you another one, although he did come from Real Madrid. You really have to question mark how good Mesut Ozil. Oh, ball coming over and just wide. Xavi. I think the defender got it first. I think Otamendi got it first. I think so because it's a PSV corner. Going on about you really do have to question how good Mesut Ozil actually was for Arsenal, even over his time. Anyway, PSV got a corner. Ball coming over, went over everyone, easily dealt with by Benfica. It's gone out for a PSV throw. Sancho massively overpriced, ridiculous, but this is the clown world we are in. I agree, he's massively overpriced. And the thing is, Man United are always willing to pay it because they see it more than they see prices more than just how good the players are on the pitch. They just think of commercial. Well, if a player doesn't work out because he's shite, there's no commercial fucking value to it. But then again, I suppose when you look at Alexis Sanchez and apparently the amount of Man United shirts which were sold in Chile within like the first week or something, actually paid his wages for maybe, or not, paid the transfer price, I think. Something crazy like that. Stream's buffered a little bit, so vamos. I don't want to leave you guys. Okay, one moment. I'm gonna have to leave you because I need to refresh the laptop. 1 sec. Okay, sorry guys, I just needed to refresh. And it's gone. Please don't go again. Right. Okay. Let's see. Still 1-0, by the way. 35 minutes gone. Finn says, what's Finn say? Finn says, just let you know, mate. Tickets for Cardiff on a phone for next 2 games. Yeah, I've heard it, mate. So if you're going to have to buy it online, ticket office at home. Yeah, I've heard that, mate. I've heard that. And yeah, thanks for giving me the heads up. I did hear it earlier on. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, no worries. The Benfica now are coming forward and they've broken away. Guy goes on the left-hand side, checks in. Nice ball, hit on a volley. Oh, goes wide. Nice idea. Poozy. Nice idea on a volley, but he had time to bring it down. And also as well, I don't know if you guys seen it on Twitter, but I clipped the part where where Flint scored the equaliser last night, and about a second, if you remember, it all started from a free kick. So I said, what did I say in that clip? Come on, Giles, I know you may be injured, but get the fuck up. We need that ball in the box, so there's only seconds to go. Don't know if you guys remember. So I clipped it, and all fairness, Gilo, I'm calling him Gilo because I remember Gilo, Paul Giles and David Giles brothers back in the 80s playing for Cardiff. And And anyway, so Ryan Giles actually responded, and because I apologized for my use of words, and he said apology accepted, no problem. Midnight says, although seemed to lose total interest in football after Germany. Yeah, was he scapegoated? Don't know, but I know exactly what you mean, my friend. Was he scapegoated, or was the German team just tearing it as it was, really? But the German team and the German fans could see it before Premier League fans and Arsenal fans, and before Arsene Wenger. Finn Evans, how did you know about this transfer rumour to Cardiff from Apoel? You know what? Even how long have I been back? I've been back about 7 weeks now, and I'm still struggling with reading English. I really am. So yeah, Apoel Nicosia. Benfica now. Benfica seem to be in control of this game, if I'm honest with you. No, there's anyway, going back to Finn's point, how did I find out? Like Cheddars, right? Cheddars, he comes in a chat quite often. He he mentioned it in the chat, said, because he lives in Cyprus at the moment. He half his time in Cyprus, half his time in the UK, and he mentioned it in a chat yesterday. After that show finished, got in contact with him, and he sent me links and so on of where that story originated from. So that's basically where that video came from. Yeah, how it worked out was Mick signed that Jake Byrne. He originally played for him when Mick was Irish manager second time round. He then went to Apoel Nicosia and signed him in January. Mick had a couple of games before he was sacked. So, in a way, Mick left him out there, in a way. Right? I'm not saying I'd not abandoned him or anything, but the way how it worked out, Mick left him out there. One of the Irish Irish watchers commented and said that he's a promising guy. He hasn't reached his full potential yet, but he was out for the rest of the season last season, quite soon after Mick left. So, listen, if he hasn't reached his potential, so be it. But this would be a very cheap bring on. And I'm thinking as well, the Cypriot press are going with it. I'm thinking as well, that's probably the reason why Marley Watkins was left go. That's what I'm thinking. We also need an attacking midfielder, which this guy ticks the boxes. He can also play on the wing as well. But I'm slightly worried that Benfica hit it from a best part of 30, 35 yards. And I was going top corner, but a great save by a PSV goalkeeper. I'm hoping it's not another Johnny Williams transfer because of his injury. So that's all I really know about him. I then went on Twitter. Then after I uploaded that video, I uploaded a video and so on and so forth. I tagged Graham Kavanagh into a tweet, and because obviously Irish international, very proud of his Irish roots. Benfica 2-0. 2-0 goal. Corner comes over. PSV didn't deal with it. Vigal. And it's Benfica 2-0. And we've 42 minutes. 42 minutes, and Benfica are already 2-0 up. Okay, back to it. So Cav just put a like on there. He didn't come back to me, say anything. But there's a few comments. One comment from an Irish viewer on off that video last night, and a couple of Cardiff fans have looked into it as well. So there you go. It's a link, as I mentioned, Finn, in the video. It's a link. Midnight says Arsene Wenger again, 12 million a year to for 4 years. He definitely overstayed his thing. That could be well, but on the other hand, or Midnight, he's left, and they haven't even been fourth since, have they? And let's be honest, Wenger must have been working with not one hand but two hands behind his back. I feel like I am. Sorry, Finn. Hard work looking at it down here because I'm working off my phone. I feel like I am one of only people who still has faith in Murphy. Hopefully, he plays this season. Mick McCarthy can't get the best out of him. But it's not just Mick McCarthy, though, Finn. It's been quite a few managers now who doesn't seem to get. I don't know. Let's see if he grabs the opportunity this year. Ruben Cowell really influence our season. I hope so, and I hope young Isaac Davis has a proper opportunity. I know he's injured at the moment, but yeah, I agree. I hope so. The PSV manager looking quite concerned. As we're about a minute before half time now, it's Benfica 2 PS. Oh shit! How did that change? There you go. Weird. But as you say, Finn, it's a squad game. It's a squad game. But I just thought it funny that Marley Watkins is left go after. Okay, people were on his back, but he played. He give it a good go. I thought, why did they? It's weird. It's strange how they left him go early in a trial, unless he was offered a permanent contract elsewhere. Obviously, this thing's weird. What do you guys think? Okay, it's 2 minutes extra added time in end of the first half. Benfica 2-0 against PSV. And it could break away again, yeah. Oh, it was 4-on-2, right? But the defender done really well. Guys, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button as well. And if you're a friend of the channel, get the membership going. The final minute of added time at the end. Finn says, I'd rather have Harris than Marley Watkins personally. Well, that's fair enough. But we'll see. There's definitely an issue with creativity in the middle of a park. Absolutely 100%. And well, the Cypriot news outlets seem to think that this is a goer. And big up to Cheddars for giving me the info. Right, it's half time. It's Benfica 2, PSV 0. Benfica bossed that first half. And just bear with me, and I shall see you all soon. Let's have just a random chat, is it? I'll tell you what. I had a good day work-wise today, right? And one thing led to another, and my mum said, "I just bought you a bottle of wine." Now, my mum's taste in wine, let's just say she would be the worst wine connoisseur ever, right? Obviously, I come from Spain, and I got a good idea about wines. I had this. I wouldn't even advertise the fact. Yellowtail Pinot Grigio. It is absolutely motherfucking rank. Absolute rank. My mum, I love her to bits, don't get me wrong. I do love her to bits, right? But I have said this before. When it comes to food and drink, it's a typical Valley's mentality, or Valley's older generation mentality, let's just say, of going cheap. Cheap is good. Cheap is good. Cheap is good. And fucking hell, this is by far one of the worst wines I've ever had. Hence the reason why I had to go with Crampton Oaks before on a cider. Now, what I'm going to do here, I don't even know if it tastes good. My mum said, well, what you do, you put lemonade in. I don't like lemonade. So I'm going to do my leftover Lucozade from the gym this morning. So I'm going to try and put that in and see if it tastes any better. Right? I fucking hope so. Right, let's see. No. No. It's fucking right. Oh. Well, I'm on the bloody watch along now, so I can't really pop to the shop. But I may pop to the shop later on. I could have another watch along later on, guys, okay? Fucking hell, it's really drunk. Could have another watch along later on. So please hit that notification bell if you're a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button as well. And, hit that membership button as well. Fucking hell, that is fucking rank. Anyway, how's your day gone? My day went well, apart from Mrs. Putin playing hell or havoc. Later on, Right, we're looking at. I've just looked on. See what streams now. Just bear with me. I'll just double check, see if any streams are still up, okay? And then I'll give you an. Right, they're down at the moment, but it could well be because of the Champions League qualifiers at the moment. Right, so I'm looking at the 10 o'clock game. I don't know if it's 10 o'clock out time or and then that's Colo Colo against Union Estepona or Española, sorry. A Chile game in Chile Primera Liga. And also looking at Copa Libertadores later on. And I'm looking forward to this game, actually. It's Atletico Mineiro against River Plate, with Mineiro winning 1-0 from the first leg. Now, Atletico Mineiro are the ones who beat Boca Juniors last time out. Remember, and it was all kicking off in the changing rooms and so on. So they could beat they could beat Boca Juniors rivals now this time round in River Plate. And Diego Costa was linked to, as he was a free agent, going to Atletico Mineiro. So I'm not too sure if you've signed and could be playing, but we'll see. Guys in the chat, like as well. Can anyone put the scores in? Put scores in. I'd like to see what's happening around the other games as well, if you don't mind. Midnight Blue, is that red or white? I'm more of a Guinness man myself. Yeah, I tried Guinness for a few months, but it helped put some weight on me. Now I don't know why, but I'm more of a white person in UK. But I'm more of a red person in Spain. I'm not too sure why, actually. This is white. It's by far, Pinot Grigio, by far the worst wine I've ever fucking tasted. Yellowtail Pinot Grigio. How dare you? How dare you even enter my palate? I've even put Lucozade in there. It looks like a bloody rosé. But I'm thinking, I was hoping the Lucozade taste would take away the fucking awful wine taste. No go. Absolute no go. It's the aftertaste. It's cheap crap, basically. Young boys 2-1 up against Ferencváros. I remember Millwall playing Ferencváros in Hungary, and by all accounts, they got unstuck there big time. The fans, I mean. But yeah, it's all you can get on YouTube. Young boys. What is that? Adam Johnson and well, is that Adam Johnson's club now? Young boys. Joke, by the way, joke. Malmo 1 minute up against Ludogorets. Okay. Who's the other one? Celtic. and obviously one's in a championship as well. What are you doing, Matt? I've never tasted shit in wine. Celtic 1-0 up, are they? Okay. I know Developer is doing that at the moment. This is the thing, whenever people do other games, obviously the more popular channels, although I got more subs than Daya, but the more, because of the West Ham issue, he's getting lot of views, and fair play to him as well. Although, Mr. Day, if you are watching later on, who is the person who introduced you to YouTube? So when you do get monetized, which will be sooner rather than later, the Football Brownie invoices will be coming through your door, my friend. Oh, fucking hell. Adam Johnson was actually doing a business for Sunderland. An idiot to throw it away. Same can be said. Although I did have a lot of stick for doing it. But, you guys know that I do have, I won't call them contacts. I don't like the word contact, actually. It makes it, friends. I'd rather call them friends than contacts because, I've socialized with people, but these friends also told me about Sigurdsson, and that's where my Sigurdsson videos come from. But again, throwing it all away, and me and Daya can tell you about many other players who may be lower down the rank, but yeah, it's sad to see actually, but it's easily done. It's easily done. I tell you a story now. One second. It's easily done. So many people have so much in life at an early age, and they think they fucking rule the world. They think they rule the world. In a different way, happened to me. And when the credit crunch happened, absolutely destroyed my business. But you learn and live. You learn and live. People used to say to me, Adam, don't piss people off on your way up because when you need them when you're on your way back down. And you know what? That was very true. That was very true. On my way up, and I mean on my way up, I come from a working class area and grew up through miners' strikes of '84 over early '80s and so on. Heavily affected. The area was heavily affected by the miners' strikes and so on, and that gave me an impetus really of working. So I went, years later. Then, I got to a point where I bought a house in the most expensive postcode area in Wales. That's from someone. And when I bought it, I was like, fucking hell, I've made it. I fucking made it. Credit crunch then happened. Divorce then happened, but never to a word. Don't fuck people off on the way up because you may need them on the way down. And to anyone I did fuck off on the way up, I do apologize now. But you know what I mean. Same can be said about. That's why I don't really like football clubs. They'll tell you many stories. I can tell you many stories, but it's not my place to name names really. But uh, you know, with youngsters, clubs throw so much money at them, and not just them, but at their parents as well. Especially uh, when they at a tender age, no, but we're going through the late teens, early 20 kind of age bracket, and they think they fucking know everything, and yeah, nothing can touch them, but it does in the end. It does in the end. Right, let me just load up a stream because it's gone. The screen's gone blank again. Just bear with me. I may need to refresh it completely. 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. I just had to sort of stream out. Yeah, Benfica come out of the. It's kicked off again now. Benfica come out of the traps. Quite slow, really. PSV had a real good opportunity, which was palmed away from the goalkeeper, or by the goalkeeper, sorry. But Benfica now coming forward. This could be three. Oh, good. Tell you what, good save by the keeper. But that Rafa, the guy who scored the first goal, done really well then. Okay, Midnight, what does Midnight say? Sigurdsson hasn't gone to court. He may well do. I don't think he will. Knowing the evidence, I don't think he will, but he may well do. I don't want to mention any more than what I've already have in previous videos, basically because I don't want to. I don't want to damage any case, if I'm honest with you. So 50 minutes gone now. It's Benfica 2, PSV no. Oh, it's fucking horrible. Midnight, whereabouts are you living, man? Whereabouts are you living? PSV now on the attack. It's 4-on-4 actually at the moment. But then striker decides to go on his own, scores 2-1. I thought the striker was a bit greedy then, but good goal. Very good goal actually. And I told you earlier that Benfica was a bit slow out of the out traps, but Gakpo is the scorer. He checked inside, and his shot beat 3 Benfica defenders. So it could be game on now for the second half. Yeah, it is, and it's a type of case. It's such type of case which you know, if I damage in any way, it would be oh, it would be a fucking nightmare. Uh, you know, nightmare, and I don't want that on my life for on my mind for the rest of the day. You're in Ireland. Whereabouts in Ireland, Midnight? Hey, at Midnight, do you know much about this Jack Byrne guy? So it's 2-1 Benfica then. I bet the PSV manager had a good few words, but Benfica now on the attack, going down the right side. Can he cut in? No, he can't, but it's a Benfica corner. This game is end to end, I'm telling you. This game is really end to end. If you can get on He's Go and watch it with me because it's a very entertaining game, in all fairness. Corner coming in, Benfica corner. And a bit of a scramble, but the PSV keeper gathers it. And it gives it to his defenders. I think they're having a little bit of a breather. Defenders knocking it back and forth between each other. And guys, hit that like button as well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe as well. While I am going to be tasting one of the worst bloody wines I've ever had in my life. Oh. So I say, Midnight, whereabouts in Ireland are you, mate? Benfica going into the halftime at 2-0 up, sorry. Now, all of a sudden, PSV get one back before halftime. Midnight actually put down for a draw. So Midnight, you could be on here if PSV get another one. Jack Byrne, no, sorry, Ireland's international team are poor. 50 years? I'm not too sure. Well, I suppose. I mean, I can only remember, if I'm honest with you, mate. I can only remember Midnight. You know, the furthest I can go back is basically the Liam Brady days, and Mark Lawrence and so on in the early to mid 80s, and then obviously Jack Charlton took it on, and the rest is history, really. But yeah, that Liechtenstein game. Whereabouts in Ireland are you? And who would be, let's just say, who would be your local club? I don't know as well. I don't know if you've seen it Midnight, but I done a podcast with Graham Kavanagh, Cardiff City legend, obviously Irish international as well. So that would have been maybe about 4 months ago now. So check back on the videos. Because you know, you were so helpful, if I'm honest with you. So helpful. West of Ireland. Well, I've been to Galway. I went to Galway Music Festival in the 90s, something like 98 or no, was it 98? Something like that. The Galway Music Festival. I won't count my chickens. Yeah, I first of all I went to Dublin, and I watched it was like the Dublin Cup or some weird pre-season tournament in Dublin. So what do you have? You had, it was Celtic, maybe PSV as well, actually. Cork City, or Derry, maybe Derry City. But anyway, it was like a pre-season tournament going on, and just used the time. We jumped on a bus Éireann, took us to Galway, and took in the Galway Music Festival at the same time. Great, basically a week we had. Yeah, we love Jack. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Here's a question for you. Are you Roy Keane or Mick McCarthy? Which side are you? Okay, PSV are now coming through the middle. But Cockba, or whatever you call him, the goal scorer, seems to have got some confidence. Otamendi gets booked because he took him down. Jack Charlton, to certain people who remember 86 and 95. You got his 3 tournaments, lots of love for Big Jack. God, yeah, very much so. Very much so. Now, there's always a rumour going around because the first tournament, wasn't it? It was, well, first World Cup was in Italy, wasn't it? Because they did go to 88 when the Euros were in Germany, and PSV were long shot blocked. Yeah, and they beat England 1-0, didn't they? Was it Ray Houghton was goal scorer, I think? Or was it Ronnie Whelan? Something like that, anyway. I think that may have been in Dusseldorf or somewhere. So they went from 88 Euros, then 1990, when the World Cup was in Italy, and it was a rumour over here that so many taxi drivers, so many Dublin-based taxi drivers, basically took people to the to the airport and just said, fuck it. Basically, fuck it. And they just left it, talking to people, oh, you going to the game? You got a ticket? Boom. And all of a sudden, so many taxis were left in Dublin Airport because the taxi drivers ended up going with their passengers. Now, I don't know if that's just an urban myth, but I don't know. You tell me. We don't have a League of Ireland team where I'm from, Brownie. Closest is Cork City. Okay, no worries. Why no League of Ireland go summer football now? Has that been a success, Midnight? I've always wanted the League of Wales to go summer football, if I'm honest with you, because, okay, take COVID, the last couple of years with COVID out of the way, but I love summer football. I really love summer football. And if it's, League of Wales should really follow the League of Ireland's example. Okay, just over the hour mark. Goal scorer Rafa de Silva gets a yellow card. I think Benfica's starting to panic a little bit now. PSV seem to be having far more confidence than what they've had throughout the game. Up until that goal, I remember feeling gutted when I went home. Saipan, I was just gutted. Two very dominant personalities, just disappointing. Yeah, I know. You know what? I was watching. When Cardiff appointed Mick McCarthy, the first thing I thought was the Roy Keane issue. And I was watching it and watching all different documentaries and so on. And yeah, well, I wasn't very supportive of the Mick McCarthy appointment at Cardiff. I thought there was far better people for the job. But at that time I didn't realise just how tight the financial budget of Cardiff actually was. And he turned me around because we went some crazy unbeaten run, like 10 games or something, got back into the playoffs. A little flick PSV. Oh, the guy was out. The guy was through, but the ball didn't come down quick enough. Yeah, got back into the playoffs. But I done a video which basically made fun of Mick McCarthy's, apparent Irish connection. It didn't go down well with Graham Kavanagh. But we become good friends since, but yeah, it definitely reignited, that issue with Roy Keane. No. And that's how RTE getting criticised for not showing League of Ireland much. I never knew that. Gaelic games sort of take over. Right, okay. I completely forget about Gaelic football, if I'm honest with you. Midnight. The whole aspect of going to summer football is because you have so many people coming to the UK week in, week out. You know what it's like, week in, week out, following whatever team, may it be Celtic, Man United, Liverpool, or any other team. And I just thought, well, I was under the impression, or we were under the impression in the UK that moving to summer football was very beneficial to the teams because no one had fuck all to do in the summer, and that's why I was so supportive of it, of the League of Wales going the same thing, because I could watch Cardiff in the winter and then watch my local League of Wales uh, team in the summer. And that's very surprised me actually, because the press over here was pushing the Welsh FA to get the League of Wales into a summer league. That surprised me, mate. Just bear with me. Need a toilet break. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just probably gonna have to watch it on a small screen because every time I expand it, uh, I tell you what, PSV are really putting a pressure on now. I'm gonna try and expand it again, actually. I tell you what, it's back. PSV are really trying to put the pressure on now. It's going into the 70th minute. While I was trying to refresh the screen, we already had, well, the Benfica keeper already pulled off a good save. PSV are really turning the screw. Can they get that second away goal? Does away goals count these days? I don't know. But definitely, we want to get that equaliser. And if they get that equaliser, then Midnight Rider is in for a couple of quid. How much have we got on it, Midnight? Right, while he's that is by far the worst wine I have ever fucking tasted in my life. Hang your heads in shame, Yellowtail, because it's fucking awful. Hang your heads in shame. Celtic, I see Celtic are 2-0 up now. Okay, the second goal scorer, the Benfica's second goal scorer, Weigel, has come off, and he's come off for a player named Everton. Everton. Anyway. So over 70 minutes now. Right. Let's say Celtic 2-0 up. I try not to go down a Celtic Rangers thing these days, Midnight, because I'm on YouTube. But I have gone to a few Old Firm games over the years. I won't tell you which end. In fact, I've gone to both ends really. But it's not as lively as it was in the 70s, or in the 70s, in the 90s anyway. I know it was worse in the 70s, but okay, Almadeira, it's a place in Spain. It's coming on for Puzzi. And Benfica, they're doing three substitutions at the same time. Didn't Stoichkov fall out with a manager in 98? Similar to Roy Keane for Mick. 98. Where was 98? 98 was France, wasn't it? I don't know, if I'm honest with you. I know they've done really, really well. Bulgaria done really well in 94. They finished third, didn't they? I know what fell out, which before the World Cup final. God knows what happened to the real Ronaldo, the fat Ronaldo, people call him. But I don't know. I can't remember, if I'm honest with you, but really can't remember, my friend. 98 was a weird World Cup. I'll tell you why it was a weird World Cup. Because of my age, it was probably the first World Cup I didn't watch every game. I wasn't really focused on. My first World Cup is why you have the Mexico 86 mascot Piqué as my logo for the channel. I loved 86. I'm convinced the best World Cup is always your first World Cup. Loved 86. 90, I enjoyed. Wasn't as good as 86. 94 in America was okay. 98 was when I started having girlfriends and so on. And I'll give you a little during the '98 final, me and my first real girlfriend had let's call it sexual intercourse while the final was going on, and France scored the first goal while she was on top. But I was listening to the football, but looking at her. And then when the first goal went, I basically threw her off just to see the replay. Did not go down too well. Did not go down too well. Shortly after that, we finished. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Um, Midnight Rider says, yeah, Graham Souness said the atmosphere in the Glasgow Derby and it's yeah, and not just inside, yeah, not just inside the grounds, but outside as well. Outside as well, yeah. Memory of fans like it. Burkham score against Argentina. Yeah, good goal, very good goal. Um, 75 minutes. It's Benfica 2-1 up here. PSV really applying the pressure now, trying to get that second goal. Yeah, that was a good goal. I'm trying to think of others now. Obviously, got a win against Argentina. Um, you had the Romanian players who all bleached their hair. Was that 94 or was that 98? That was 98 when they all bleached their hair blonde. If I'm honest with you, France didn't really have a striker. They won the World Cup without a proper striker. That was a weird World Cup, actually. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't know why, but they were far better World Cups in '98. And with PSG, I always call them PSG. PSV are now coming forward. Basically, Benfica have got at least 9 men behind the ball constantly now. They really don't want that equaliser against them. Is it away goals or not? This is fucking awful. This shit is awful. Tom Palmer is in. Hi, Tom. Hope you're well, my friend. Evening, Brownie, mate. Hi, Tom. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. And I don't know if you're watching this, Tom, but it's a real good game, actually. 2-1 Benfica. Benfica went 1-0 up in the first 10 minutes. Scored second one before half time. Since the half time interval, PSV have come out, scored one, and they threatened to score the second. How are you, Tom? How's your day been, my friend? Hope all is well. What's can people? I'm taking it now that some of the games in the especially the championship games, are coming to an end. So can anyone give me what the scores are in the championship games? Because I know it was a later kickoff in the championship games. So any chance people can Midnight Rider said, yeah, Romania, I remember Spanish legend Fernando Hierro crying after beating Bulgaria 6. Spain didn't advance to the last 6 years. Spain they always had political issues up until Up until the weird thing, I think the World Cup in 2002, was it? Where they got cheated out by the Koreans. That kind of like brought, it's always the Catalan-Spain kind of issue. Living out in Spain myself, I know exactly just how deep the issue goes. And it wasn't until the mid 2000s, PSV just lost the ball there. Wasn't until the mid 2000s where finally everyone stopped with the political bias. It's now started up again. You know, clearly to see when Real Madrid players were selected for the squad for the last European Championships. Obviously, Luis Enrique then he played for both clubs, but he's more remembered for playing for Barcelona, and it's all kicked off from there. Tom Palmer, yeah, doing well, thanks. Been a busy day. Yeah, it's been a busy day. I'm still in my fucking shirt. My work fucking clothes. I agree. Been very good. Oh, you watching it, Tom? You? Right, full time. Blackburn 2, Forest 1. In the last 5-10 years, Forest have been a weird team, haven't they? They've been a weird team. Derby 1, Hull 0. Now that's a surprise. If you look on social media, like Facebook championship groups and so on and so forth, Hull fans think they fucking up there. Got unstuck with Derby. Okay, we're into the last 8 minutes now of this game, obviously plus added time. Can PSV get that equaliser? And if they get the equaliser, then Midnight Blue, how much have we got on this, and how much would you win? Because he called a draw before the game kicked off. Hey, don't worry, my friend. Don't worry. No worries at all. Thinking of doing another stream later on, but it all depends on a few factors. I'll be honest with you. One of them is how tired I fucking am. Full-time Bournemouth. Yeah, that would be expected. Benfica tried to hit on a break then, but a lot of missed passes going on in the centre of the park. And it now PSV are now breaking on the left-hand side. Guys cutting inside. Sometimes just do the simple thing in football. So just do the simple thing. It's all well and good wanting to get that bloody goal for your team, but just do the simple thing. That goal could become easier to fucking get. Midnight Blue said odds were 20. Okay, so my return. Okay, good on you. Well, good luck anyway. Okay, we are coming into the last 5 minutes. PSV, ball coming across too hard, just low and hard. In all fairness, you are taught to do low and hard. You caught offside anyway. But let's see. To be honest, not a big gambling head. You can go from zero. Yes, yeah. Try bloody cryptocurrency, man. I'm not. If I'm honest with you, um, I'm not. But back in the day when financially things were much better for me, I was. I'll be honest with you. Okay, we're coming into 85 minutes gone now. It's Benfica 2, PSV 1. Can PSV get that all important equaliser? But I need a toilet. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. Okay, we're back. We are back. 86 and a half minutes gone. Now, PSV are trying to attack. All fairness, Benfica, in the first half, they were pressing really well. They were going back to their first half pressing tactics, but now PSV are. We fancy it. PSV do fancy it. They're switching the play now to the opposite flank. Or now Benfica on a break. It's 3-on-2. Now he's going to try and play in the corner. Here's a referee blew up for a free kick. He has 87 minutes gone. Okay, where are we? People are having a right go at Man City's third kick. I haven't seen it, mate. Why? Looks like a t-shirt and a jersey. Oh, right, okay. I don't know. I haven't seen it, mate. I'll be honest with you. Okay. That's a yellow card for Opaso, or whatever you call him. Rafa Silva has been playing really well. I think it won't be long till Premier League clubs be looking at him. Okay, PSV are doing a couple of substitutions. If I'm honest with you, I think it's too late. But Benfica tried to do a clever free kick, and it could backfire on them as PSV. No, never mind. Coming into 89th minute now, and it's still 2-1 to Benfica. Referee coming over to a Benfica coach. Benfica coach have always been Jorge Jesus. I do reckon Eindhoven. I don't know where the fuck he's managed before, but he's always been a very much a drama queen on his side. I don't know how much injury time has been played. Sure, there's a couple of handballs in there. Yeah. Right. How much injury time has been played? Good comeback the other day, Brownie. Overall, Cardiff weren't great. Yeah, I agree. What are your thoughts for the season? Tom, I'm worried about the lack of creativity in the middle of a park, if I'm honest with you. It's all well and good, putting the ball out wide and getting crosses in, but over a season that won't last. You'll be found out. You need to channel, create some creativity through the middle and unlock defenses through the middle. And we don't have it. I'm getting worried, if I'm honest with you, Tom. The Spurs away jersey looks nice, I think. Purple, I hate it. I think it's proper 90s Raven design, I think. We've got 5 minutes and almost played 1 minute of a 5. Benfica in possession. Well played. Well, I tell you what, when Benfica in full flow, they're quite nice, easy on the eye, actually. Okay, PSV gonna probably have a couple more chances before the end of the game. Oh, it's fucking awful, this one. Jesus Christ. Right, there's a free kick. PSV got a free kick, probably about 10 yards outside the Benfica area. Hang on, let me just watch this free kick first. In injury time, last 3 minutes of injury time. Can PSV get that equaliser? Ball comes in. Confusion between the centre half and the goalkeeper. Ball comes out to the edge of the area. Oh, clipped in, but the striker just couldn't get it. Inches away. The striker was inches away from it. Miles, hey, no worries, mate. Later stream tonight. Just thought pop in and say hello. Hi, Miles. Hope you're well, my friend. Maybe another stream later on, mate. No worries at all. Many thanks for popping in, obviously. Right, the goalkeeper takes a goal kick. A wayward pass by Benfica forces their backline back nearly 20 yards. Oh, they switch and play. Beautiful switch of play there. A minute and a half. Benfica looking for that third goal. I do prefer teams to look for another goal rather than let it sit back and go into the corner. Into a final minute now. And I say that as Benfica are passing it to themselves. Sitting back. But anyway. Yeah, no worries, Miles. Many thanks for coming in, my friend. And it may well be another stream later on anyway. Let's just get this game over and done with, and then I'll have a look on He's Goal. Big up to He's Goal of what streams are available later on. Also, as well, guys, please hit the like button before you leave. Please hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber already. Hit the notification button as well. And also, for a price of a pint, why not become a Football Brownie channel member? That's it. That's it. Game over for the first leg anyway. And it's finished Benfica 2, PSV 1. Many thanks, guys, for coming in. Looking smart, Adam. Well, you know, I do try my best, Ben. I do try my best. Right. Keep an eye on your phones or whatever notification device you have. And yeah, it probably will be another watch along later on. Just bear with me. Many thanks for joining in. Hasta luego.